Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Come back with me, Naomi and Hasanah. Today we would like to review about the journal Education in America and in Finland. Before that, we must know what do you know about America? Yes, I think maybe of course you know about America. Yes, America. It has countries name that United States of America, and the capital city of America is Washington D.C. And then we should know about the geographical location. Okay, the America continent to the west is bordered by the Pacific Ocean and the Bering Sea, and then to the east it is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. And then to the north is the icy and the Davis Strait, and to the south is the South Pole Sea. It's long, right? Okay, we continue to Finlandia. Yeah, Finlandia, it has countries named that Republic of Finland, and then the capital city of Finlandia is Helsinki. And then the geographical location is located on the northern continent of Eurasia, bordering Sweden to the west and bordering Russia to the east. And then while to the north Finland borders Norway, and to the south is Baltic, and then to the southwest of Finland is the Baltic Sea, and to the west is the Gulf of Bothnia. The geographical location is so long, it's many. Okay, continue to multicultural perspective on the motivation of students in teaching physical education. In the last meet, we have talking about the education system in English and Australia, and today I would like to talking about. I'm not talking about the education system. I'm just talking about the multicultural perspective on the motivation of students in teaching physical education. Then, do you know what is multicultural education? Then, what is the multicultural education? As we know, multicultural education is considered to be an education that values diversity and includes the perspective of a variety of cultural groups on a regular basis, according to Sandra 2001. And then there's also the goals or the aim of it that is to provide equal opportunities for all students through educational experience that help them to become knowledge and be able to respectful of others, and then making teachers knowledge and skills extremely important. It's provide to that the student don't feel like you and me difference. No. In this section, the teacher try to solve the problem that there is no the difference ethnic and the difference culture. Right? And then, according to American education, education with a multicultural perspective requires education professionals and teachers to assist students in developing a clear understanding and appreciation of the diverse ethnic and racial groups from pluralistic perspective. That I said before that to deserve ethnic and racial groups from pluralistic perspective, because in America not only American students, that's also from ASEAN, and then there are also from Africa and etc. There are many students from the different ethnics. And then how to improve the physical education for all students across cultures in America. The writer cited in her journal, there is two aspects that will improve the physical education for all students across cultures in America. The first point be respect. All of the students that there is no white and black, there is no racist, and etc. And then prefer physical activities. The teacher try to make the physical education is funny, is and then is visible, and then is now to know each other. Then those are for the physical education student course cultures in America. And then we continue to 5 reasons to Finland's success in education. As we know that Finlandia is the higher, the best education system in the world. We have none because this part of Europe, and we know Europe is the most popular, the most higher, the most or everything that the best for their countries. And then here we know the first aspect that an education system for all. It means that Finland's education seems to overall citizens equal opportunities to receive education. All of that who citizens in their countries must have the opportunity to receive education, and that regardless of ethnic origin, and then there is no difference about ethnic and origin. That they also respect with another, and then gender and financial situation. That maybe it seems like that Finland education is what? Is same with human rights. There is no difference about this. And then culture of trust. In Finlandia, in education, there was culture of trust. It means the education system in Finland is based to a large extent on trust to their student, on trust to their teacher, the staff teachers, and etc. And then the Finnish government has confidence in the skills of teacher, has believed that the teacher has a good skill, that the teacher has enough training and have the professionalism. And the teaching staff, the educational institution of the country have at all levels a high degree of autonomy. And then the third one is the support system. Yeah, in Finlandia, special education or special needs education is mainly integrated into mainstream school. And then fourth is well-being in schools. In Finland, it has been released that the well-being of students is a basic requirement for success learning. Well-being in school, well-being student is the basic requirement for successful learning. It depends on their student, on their teacher, and etc. And then the last is teacher education. As we know, in Finland, it highly tried and respected Finnish teacher profession in society. It means the teachers in Finland mainly do their long university education of at least 5 years. At least 5 years. No less from that. And then it's minimum at least 5 years master's degree. The teacher must master all the field of study that their studies on it, and then are academically on the same professional level. Their basic education and training is comparable to other professionals. It means the teacher has the different skill. It has the different science. It must be developed, and then it must be understanding full to make the children understanding about the material, understanding about what they say, and they can implementation it. And then that's all for the 5 main lines. Now I will like to the conclusion of my in school, and the last is teacher education. Okay, this is all for me. Thank you for your best attention. I beg your pardon if you have a lot of mistakes.